Right, so let's jump straight into it. What are the main challenges repairers are facing when ordering and sourcing parts?
Well, my big thing, I think, is time. It's the time it takes to do all those little pieces of putting a job together that aren't adding value to the business. It's the time it takes to understand what part you need, the time it takes to find out and double check that it's the right thing, the time that you spend on the phone. It's all those little bits of unchargeable, unbillable hours that are wasted in workshop, where it could be reinvested into contacting and communicating, engaging with customer, or even trying to fit an extra bit of job, or going home that little bit earlier and spending time with the family.
Can you share some examples of how our time in a workshop can be impacted and why that's problematic?
Well, think about looking up a part or finding a part. Calling up a store or calling up a supplier to get them to look up the part, they don't have the information that's in front of you. It can take you a lot longer. Waiting on the phone, you've got hold, other customers that might be getting served as well. There's a huge amount of time wasted that just waiting. What that looks like is, say, if you could save 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes per order per day, say even just 5 orders a day, that equates out to about 50 hours a year.
Yeah, right.
It's a huge
amount of time.
Huge amount of time. And you think to yourself, look, that's roughly an hour a week. It's 10 minutes. I can stay back 10 minutes. But when you're ordering the parts is the busiest part of the day. And so when you need that time to spend talking to customer, when your service advisors or your parts team are trying to get the parts out, they're trying to get parts in, it's the really kind of crunch time. If that 10 minutes was 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it wouldn't be so big. But right then, bang, smack in the middle of the morning, when you're really trying to get the day going and getting started, that 10 minutes could be everything.
And if you order the parts from some point A and it's not there, you've again got to start again to go to point B.
Oh yeah, that's
and hope they've got it.
That's for each supplier. So you multiply that out, that's just one. If you've got 3 or 4 key suppliers that you deal with and you've gone through one, then the other, calling, spending all that time, you could be on the phone for 10 minutes trying to find one part.
It can just explode, can't it? So in your experience, how are the repairers navigating these challenges and making up for lost time? That's a probably important one. How do they make up for the lost time?